Welcome to Jewish.tv DIY. Today we're going to learn how to put on a tallis. The tallis is a four-cornered garment that has the biblically mandated fringes or tzitzis on them.
The fringes are meant to remind us of all the commandments of the Torah. Here's what the tallis looks like when it's unfolded. This is the top of the tallis, the part that goes over your head. And this is the bottom of the tallis, the part that hangs down by your feet. On this tallis, you can tell the top because it has this lining sewn on the top of the wool. The lining part goes right over your head when you put the tallis on. You can also tell the inside from the outside of this tallis by looking at this lining, as well as the lining that is on each of the four corners. The lining is on the inside, but not on the outside.
Even if you wear a tallis katan or small tallis, because you want to be wearing tzitzis all day long, the large tallis is still put on special for prayer in the morning. There are different customs of when a man starts to wear a tallis, so follow your custom or speak to your rabbi. When wearing the tallis, you'll have the four corners of the garment around you, two in the front and two in the back. Sometimes you'll see people wearing the tallis like a scarf, with all four corners in the front. That's incorrect. It can be difficult to get the tallis to drape around you if it's too small. At minimum, the tallis has to be big enough to cover your head and the majority of your upper body. Before I start, the first thing I'm going to do is check the strings. You do this while the folded tallis is over your right shoulder. Since torn tzitzis strings could invalidate the entire tallis, they should be inspected every day to ensure that they are still kosher. If a string or a knot is ripped, you should ask a rabbi to take a look at them. During the tzitzis inspection, it is proper to separate and disentangle the individual fringes.
Unfold the tallis and open it wide, kiss its upper edge, and swing it around so that it's hanging behind you. Begin the blessing and start to wrap yourself.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Now gather the two right corners and then the two left corners. Place the left corners up to the left side of the chest and the right corners over the left shoulder. Now all four tzitzis are on the left side, two in front and two behind.
Notice how the bottom hem of the top part of the tallis comes down over my eyes.
Stay wrapped up like this for about 3 seconds. And now let the tallis fall down around your shoulders like a cape.
You can roll up the sides and rest them over your shoulders. Now it won't get in my way and I can move about freely. If it's a Shabbat or a Yom Tov holiday, I can go ahead and start my prayers. But because it's a weekday, I'm going to go put on my tefillin right now. And if you want to see how it's done, you can see that in its own DIY. Just some pointers about wearing the tallis. If you're wearing a long tallis like this, when you sit down, you may want to sort of hike it up in the back before you get seated. That's because during the Shema, we gather the four corners of the tallis, and you want to be able to have access to the corners then. Another practical tip is the part of the tallis that sits over your head, you could take it off or put it on like a hood. There's a lot more to this mitzvah, but those are the basics. Now that you know how to do it, it's time to do it yourself.